some niggas that's not gonna like what you just said, and I'm not gonna be the one to be in the middle of that.
How you feel about Terrance running for mayor?
I think it's interesting, man. I like it from a standpoint of that's what should happen. You know, I fuck with a lot of political people, but I hate politics, and I'm not the biggest fan of politicians in general. But I think if we do give the opportunity to the people, for the real people, that's what it should be. Now, not saying what comes from that, but shit, man, if you feel like you can run for mayor and you tired of this shit, do that shit. Because all we do is just get on Facebook and complain about shit anyway. So if you feel like you can make a change from the inside and you can gather, which Terrance is doing, you can gather funding and you can gather your crowd. I mean, shit, that's how fucking Trump got in office. Like, you're like, nah, man, I'm gonna make the difference. And, you know, you might have people that support that. So I ain't gonna knock nobody. Like, you know, I dibble and dabble with the ideas, you know, of running for, you know, city council and all that. But morally, I know I got some shit that I can't really.
Yeah, because this getting notorious with these commercials and stuff that they doing for some of these politicians.
Yeah, man. I just know there's certain shit.
In middle school, we stole some bubble gum from Lil Zach.
Yeah, I know there's some shit that's gonna come up on me. It's like, no, this nigga cannot. But yeah, bro, I think it's awesome. If you feel like you can make a change, do that shit or try to at least.
Right.
Yeah.
2023.
Yeah.
What does 2023 hold for you in everything that you're doing?
2023 is a big year, man. I did a lot of self-discovery over the past couple years, just trying to understand myself, bro. Like, I was so on go mode with so much shit, I kind of forgot what the fuck I was even doing and why I was doing it for. I was just doing it. So a lot of pieces kind of fell by the wayside, or, you know, just shit kind of just didn't pan. So I'm position now, right now I'm a producer up at Kuvo in the Drop, and so I'm positioned now where I'm seeing things from the inside on how corporate works, and so it's putting me in a different space mentally because I've done this shit independently for so long, but as you know, man, trying to do shit on your own, like, it's a blessing and a curse because we're constantly just trying to build the plane while we're flying it. It's like, damn, now that I see how shit kind of moves, now I see how these platforms and these real outlets really get money and shit. I'm like, damn, I'm hustling backwards. So with 2023, man, it's getting this funding. It's getting the social media up. It's getting the marketing team. It's team building, period. Like, outside of production and people pushing buttons. Like, where's the legal team at? You know what I mean? Where's my PR team at? What are we really doing?
Right.
That's 2023. That's the professional corporate shit. That's what I'm on.
Podcast or radio?
Oh, podcast. That's easy. Yeah.
Podcast.
Let me say though, I think it's important, especially now with all these different platforms, that people know that not everything is a podcast. You know what I mean? Like, there's medians in between podcast and radio, and people get them confused. So, you know, if I make social content or if I make interviews, which I'm not gonna lie, that's what y'all gonna start seeing with the Connect, where it's not a whole long, hour-long shit. Might just be 5 minutes, and I throw that shit on TikTok and Instagram. It's not a podcast, you know what I mean? It's not radio, it's not a podcast, this is just social content. And I think a lot of people are starting to confuse the two, and it's starting to kind of muddy the actual podcast waters because everybody thinks everything is a podcast, and it's not, bro. But
your top podcast right now.
Right now.
Can't say yours.
Yeah, nah. Damn, right now it's constantly changing, but right now I'm really fucking with Club Shay Shay. Shutter Sharp. I fuck with that. I'm fucking with Stephen A's No Mercy. A lot of the sports ones, bro. Like, I think the sports personalities got some of the best shows right now because they're so authentic with what they do. Like, that happened at first with the rappers, but now you can start to see that game is getting kind of, you know what I mean?
Draymond's is good too.
Draymond's all them, man, all the smoke. I'm rocking with the hot boxing with Mike Tyson. On the hip hop side, 50 Years of Hip Hop with Nas and Miss Info, that's really good. And yeah, man.
Nas has a podcast?
Nas has a podcast. It's Spotify exclusive.
Oh.
But it's dope. And you know Nas's voice. Like, it's,
yeah.
Yeah. And it's produced super dope. So I would say check that out. And then every show on the plug, man. Check out the Plug Agency.